Owls will move from left to right. The pick is won by Harper easily. Back to Ewart. Off to DeMille Davis. Over to Abney. Abney down low. Harper gets it. Shoots. Good. Harper from the side of the lane nails the jumper. Telling at 14 in his debut the other night. Harris had 10. Both are starting this evening. Abney almost a steal against Robinson, who goes inside, puts it up no good. Rebound Harper. Outlet pass to DeMille Davis. Goes in, lays it up and in. Owls are off and running here. They lead 4-0 and put up pressure in the backcourt. With the basketball is McClaskey. McClaskey to the forecourt, right-hand dribble. McClaskey against DeMille Davis on the far side. Had his pocket picked by Davis. 2-on-2 with Harris. Davis tried to shovel a pass inside to Harper, and it wore to the Owls off and running here. Probably the biggest crowd of the year for a Marshall boys game here. Here's DeMille Davis. Out to Abney for a three. Good. Abney nails a three, and the Owls are red hot here at the beginning of the game. 7-0 to the forecourt with it. Robinson. Off to Foster. Foster tries to drive on Davis. The Owls in a man-to-man, and Davis picked for Trent. Off to Foster. Foster back outside to Robinson. Robinson wants to drive around a pick from Foster. Gets nowhere as Abney catches him on a switch. Here's Foster. Down inside they go to the low block to Griffin, who passes it back to Foster. Goes baseline, runs it up, no good. Rebound tipped up. Robinson had it, lost it. Foster gets it back for Trenton. Off to Bradley for a jumper from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound again put up by Trenton. That won't go by Griffin. And Harper shovels it out to Abney. Owls on a break. Down to Harris. Lays it up good. Abney to Wydell Harris, and it's early 9-0 lead. Trenton runs with the Owls, comes right back, and McCaskey hits one off the glass, and it's 9-2 Marshall. DeMille Davis to the forecourt to Telly Harper. Harper between the two circles, one dribble, and leaves it for DeMille Davis. Davis looks inside, goes left-hand side to Harris. Harris to Abney. The Owls doing some experimenting with two new players, of course, just eligible the other night. And Ewart throws up a three. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Robinson. He leaves it for Foster. Foster over the line on the right. Dribbles inside. Had the ball taken away by Abney. Abney will go down for an easy layup. Abney averaging 25 a game, has 5 here in the early going. McClaskey will walk it up the floor for Trenton. They're up 11. The Owls are up 11-2. McClaskey backs it on Ewart. Looks for Foster. Gets him right-hand side, guarded by DeMille Davis. Over to Griffin. Griffin along the baseline. Got Harris all over him. Wants to go inside. The ball is slapped away. Abney picks it up for the Owls. 3 turnovers against Trenton. Here's Telly Harper with a jumper. That's short. Telly tried to get his own rebound, and the public address announcers say Abney, but Harper is number 40. He did pick up the foul. 5 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Marshall leads 11-2. Trenton trying to get back in this thing early. Right-hand side, shot put up, blocked away by Ewart. Coming back with it, though, is Griffin into Robinson, who lays it up. He missed it. Rebound Harper. Out to Copeland was in the game to DeMille Davis. DeMille for an easy layup. Davis hit the deck after in the early had become a much deeper ball club with the 2 new players in there. And utilized some other kids off the bench, and Marshall basketball team could be, well, quite dangerous come conference time, which is only a few weeks away. There's a pass inside to Griffin. Back off to Bradley, who gets it off to Robinson. McClaskey has it now. There's a pass off from Robinson. Shot put up from the foul line by McClaskey, no good. Harper gets the rebound out to Copeland. Off to DeMille Davis. Davis goes baseline left, goes inside, lays it up in there. Trenton can't match the Owl quickness. It into Griffin. Griffin back to Robinson. Robinson, a 6'1 senior, comes to the forecourt with it. Dribbles between the legs against Abney. Goes past Abney in the paint. Shovels it underneath Harper. Nice move by Robinson. Who got it to go down. Outlet pass quickly to Abney. Inside the 3-point arc for a shot. No good. Rebound taken down by Paulie Bradley. Bradley out to Robinson. 15-4. The Owls lead. 3.5 left to go. First quarter from Marshall. Robinson off to Foster, down low. They try and get it in. They do get it into Bradley, and the out. First shot. It's in the air. Good. lead by 8 rather than make it a 10-point lead with 3:20 left to go in this first quarter. Davis will run the club from the point against Foster on the defense. Trenton still in that man. Here is Ewart. Back off to, well, now Trenton looks like they're in a zone. They are in a zone. Here's DeMille Davis to Abney for a long three. No good. Rebound by Copeland. Had a shot blocked from behind, but Copeland will shoot a couple. First one. No good. The Owl free throw shooting ever since the Sedalia tournament starting. Bit of a slump at the line. Copeland misses them both. I guess we talked him into missing both of those. And back comes Trenton. Trenton with the ball, but down by 10. Here's Foster to the three-point stripe. They go wing left side to McClaskey. McClaskey looks inside, nothing doing. Top of the circle to Bradley. Wants to drive on Harris. Instead gives the ball up to Robinson, who shoots a three over Abney. Missed everything with it. And then we have a scramble. Ewart out to DeMille Davis. Davis over the timeline. Davis left-hand dribble off to Abney. Abney looks inside, nothing doing. Trenton has changed up to his zone to try and slow the pace down a bit. There's Ewart on a pass inside from Harris. Nice move by Brad Ewart. He gets his first two. 17-5, Marshall leads. To the forecourt with it, Foster. There's Robinson. Inside, a shot put up by Robinson. It's no good. Rebound by Copeland. Outlet pass Davis. The Owls got a 2-on-1. Up to Harris, the trailer, who lays it up and in. Harris trailing the play, filled the lane, and got the easy layup on the assist from Davis. After the rebound, an outlet pass from Aaron Copeland. Back comes Foster with it. Foster over the timeline. Left-hand side, they get it off to Griffin. Griffin, top of the circle. Robinson fakes the three. Now he almost lost it to Abney. Still has it. Gives it up to Bradley. Bradley around Copeland into the lane. Got tied up. Foul. Playing for the junior varsity at this point in time. There's a pass inside. Blocked away by Fitzgerald as Fitzgerald got a hand on the shot of Jake Griffin. Back on the Owls. Here's Brock. A pass inside for Hockaday. Gets it back. Brock off to Broadhouse for a jumper from the corner. No good. Rebound taken down by McClaskey. McClaskey back for Trenton. They're down by 14. Trenton needs a bucket here. McClaskey along the baseline, puts it up over Hockaday, no good. Rebound Fitzgerald and a whistle. Gets it into McClaskey. Looks at the bucket for a three, but doesn't take it. They swing it left-hand side. Robinson will take the three. He missed. Rebound by Jimmy Hoffman, who's also in the game for the Owls, along with Fitzgerald and Jason Hockaday. Here's Brock. Spins in the lane. Jason from 8, good. Brock gets his first two. The Owl lead is 16. Under a minute left to play in the quarter. There's a shot put up over Fitzgerald by McClaskey. It's no good. Rebound by Broadhouse. Owls are dominating this basketball game, especially on the backboards. Here's Brock for a three. It's no good. As Jason fired one up. Here's a long lead pass to McClaskey against Broadhouse with a dribble. 35 seconds left to play in the quarter. Recovering along the far side is a new player in the game, Kyle Hurst, 5'8" junior for Trenton. Hurst gets it back, top of the circle. Pass inside. Robinson turns along the baseline and hits. It's a 21-7 game. 15 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Broadhouse in three-point country. Tried to throw a pass in the middle. It's taken away by Hurst. Hurst over the timeline to Robinson with 7 seconds. Goes inside the paint area, scoops one up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in with 2 seconds, one, and that ends the first quarter. You're listening to your sports league in there along with Robinson, Hurst, and Bradley. Abney gets the ball as the Owls get the first possession of the second quarter. Here's DeMille Davis, spins on Hurst, goes to the three-point line, then kicks it back out. Davis still on the dribble against Hurst. Spins on him, goes in the lane, throws one up in a crowd, good. Davis with 8 points here in the early going. His play has really picked up since the first of the year for the Owls. It's been taking a scoring load off of Abney's shoulders. Here is Bradley off to Hurst. Hurst looks inside, nothing doing. Owls defense has been very good to this point. Here's a shot put up by Robinson from three-point land, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes to the baseline, leaves it inside for Dalrymple, who spins, double-teamed along the low block, throws it up over Ewart, no good. Rebound by Harper. Harper leads the break to Harris. Harris goes inside the paint, throws one up with the right hand, no good, but a whistle and a foul. First free throw by Harris, no good. Free throw by Wydell. Switch. Owls are 1 of 4 from the line, but they lead by 15, and Hurst comes to the forecourt against DeMille Davis. Hurst looks inside, pass tipped away by Abney, but recovered nicely by Robinson, but he missed the layup. Abney leads the break to Harper. Off to Harris, back to Harper. It's tipped around in the lane, and it's stolen away by Trenton. Lead pass back is stolen away back by Ewart. Nice hustle by the Owl senior, Brad Ewart. Back with the ball, Davis, inside Harper, turns over McClaskey, missed it short, and a rebound by Robinson. Robinson off to McClaskey. Here's Bradley in the corner against Harper. Cross-court pass for Robinson against Abney. Robinson looks inside, nothing doing, over to Hurst. Hurst against Harris. High post to McClaskey. Wants to shoot it, leaves it off for Dalrymple in the far corner. They swing it around Hurst to Robinson. Robinson, top of the circle, has a screen, doesn't use it. Off to Dalrymple in the corner against Ewart. Dalrymple with the basketball. There's a lob inside over Harper. Shot put up, blocked away. Free throw by second free throw. Good. Bradley hits 1 of 2. It's a 24-10 game. There's Abney for a long bomb. No good. Rebound by Ewart in the lane. Put it on the floor, had it taken away, but DeMille Davis gets it back for Marshall. Davis between the legs, between the two circles. Davis tries to go around Hurst, and Hurst. Marshall by 14. Owls scored the first 9 points of the game. Here's Harris off to Abney. Squares up for a jumper from the side of the lane, about 16 feet. Good. And now in the backcourt, Robinson can't get it in against the school. The Owls trying to win their 10th game of the year and make Trenton a victim. Bulldogs come in 5 and 7. They got the basketball, but they're down by a bunch here early in the second quarter. McClaskey to the forecourt for the Bulldogs. Owls in a man. With it now is Robinson, top of the circle, dribbles it twice, leaves it for Hurst. Hurst back to Robinson, in the corner, right for Bradley. Bradley drives on Copeland, now it kicks it back out to Robinson, fakes the 3 with Abney on him, over to Hurst. Hurst looks inside, nothing doing. Off to Robinson. Robinson drives on Abney, goes baseline, shoots it up from 12, missed it. Rebound by DeMille Davis. To Abney, one-on-one. Abney will stop, goes up from 12, hits it off the glass. Abney's got 9. The Owls doing whatever they want to do here in the early going, 28-10. Hurst to Robinson in the paint area, now retreats with the left-hand dribble to three-point country over to Hurst. Hurst goes to the right side against DeMille Davis, threw it right into the hands of Ewart, off to Copeland. Copeland will lead the break. Over to Abney. Abney for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped up. A couple of Trenton players had it, and finally Hurst comes up with it to Robinson. To Bradley, lob inside for Dalrymple, who puts it up and in. That time it was Trenton on the break. Back quickly comes the Owls. Harris, a jumper from 15, no good. And rebound by Hurst against Copeland. Hurst to the forecourt with a pass to Robinson. Robinson for a 3. That won't go. Rebound Copeland. Copeland to Harris. The Owls have a 4-on-2. DeMille Davis back to Harris. Throws it up, no good. Rebound Ewart, good. 30-12 Marshall leads. McClaskey to the forecourt for Trenton. Leaves it for Hurst between the two circles. Hurst dribbling on DeMille Davis. Stolen away by Davis. Davis goes in, lays it up, good. Hurst made the mistake of dribbling the ball right in front of DeMille Davis, and thus the turnover. Hurst off to Robinson. Robinson between the two circles, over to McClaskey. McClaskey goes inside, and his baseline move was taken away by Harris on the out defense. Here's Robinson. Over to Hurst, off to Robinson again. Trenton slowing it down, but here's Bradley in the middle in the paint area from 8, no good. Rebound by Dalrymple, he is hammered. Coming for Marshall. Free throw by Dalrymple. Trenton. Free throw, short. Rebound in the lane by Brock. Brock off to DeMille Davis. Davis, the three-point line against McClaskey. Stops, kicks it off to Fitzgerald. He goes inside the paint from 12. It's short. Brandt was his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. Copeland on a third try. Good. Copeland gets his first 2, and the Owl lead is 21. 2:30 left to play, first half for Marshall. In the corner, a pass almost stolen away by Brock. Gets it into Foster, who's now back in the ballgame as well. Foster, top of the circle from Hurst. Back to Hurst. Owls playing in the zone now with 2:20 left to play in this first half. In the corner, McClaskey is swinging around top of the circle to Hurst. Inside the three-point arc, a shot put up no good by Griffin. Rebound, though. Nice effort by McClaskey is no good. Fitzgerald with the rebound to Brock. Off to Davis. Davis will pop a 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound in the lane, batted around. Fitzgerald gets it for the Owls. Goes up strong. Good. Fitzgerald gets his first two. It's a 36-13 ball game. McClaskey to the forecourt. Driving is Foster on Hoffman. Puts it up. Blocked away by Jimmy. And how he leads the break to Davis. Davis on Hurst. Puts it up. Good. 38-13 Marshall leads. Here's Hurst in the corner to Griffin for a jumper over Brock from three. Good. Jake Griffin hits the tray, and that's Trenton's first three-pointer of the game. Here's DeMille Davis trying to answer with a three of his own. It's no good. Dan Taylor, a 6'1 senior, is also in the ball game now for Trenton. Free throw by Hurst is no good on the 1-and-1 try. And back come the Owls with 1:07 left. Abney's back in the ball game for Marshall. Here's Brock off to Hoffman for a side of the lane jumper. Good. Jimmy Hoffman gets his first two. Everybody who's played in the first half for the Owls has scored now. Here's Griffin looking inside. There's Campbell down low to Foster, puts it up and in. Foster got loose along the baseline. 40 seconds left to play and a half. And here's Hurst over the timeline for Trenton. Off to Griffin. Griffin to Campbell. High post against Fitzgerald. Looks inside. It's a lob along the baseline. Good defense by Copeland, who stole it away to Abney. Abney leads the break. Abney to Fitzgerald in the paint. Throws it up from 6. Good off the glass. Nice look by Abney and a equally good catch by Fitzgerald. That pass was a short distance and had some mustard on it. Owls lead 42-18. 2 seconds left to play and a half. One. Campbell doesn't get a shot off, and that ends the first half. Big run to get back in this game for the fourth quarter. That's not likely. There's a shot put up. Good. By Eric McClaskey. And some token pressure in the backcourt. The Owls beat it. Here's Harris in the lane to Harper. Misconnections on the pass. Then Harper takes a spill. Trenton back with it against his Marshall man-to-man defense. 42-20 the Owls lead. Left-hand side, McClaskey against Ewart. Goes in the paint, lays it up and in. McClaskey unchallenged to the hole. He's got half a dozen. Here's Harris going to the bucket. Puts one up, no good. Rebound tapped up by Harris, no good. One of those games for the Owls senior, Telly Harper. 4 fouls here and only 2 points. Pass left-hand side. That's McClaskey. Back out to... Well, now they go down inside to Bradley. Bradley turns against Harper, puts it up, good. Shelley couldn't do much with the 4 fouls, and Bradley gets his first bucket of the game. Here's Abney, squares up for a 3, swish. Abney's got a dozen. 45-24, the Owl lead is 21 with 6:45 left to play, third period. Here's Griffin, that's Robinson in the corner with it. Back out to Bradley. Bradley looks inside against Harper. Off to Foster. Foster has a ball stolen away by DeMille Davis. Davis goes inside, lays it up, count the bucket. Davis hits the free throw, and DeMille leads all scores with 15 points in the game. Back with it is Foster over the timeline against DeMille Davis. Foster's had the ball stolen 3 times by Davis in this ball game, and it's led to 7 points. Robinson out high against Abney in the corner. Foster drives in, puts it up, good. Check it, that's Jake Griffin with the bucket. He's got 5 in the game. Here's Telly Harper, jumper from the top of the circle, that's good. Telly has 4, and the teams trade buckets, but Trenton's got to do better than that. They're down by a bunch, 50-26, the Owls lead. 5:45 left to play in the third quarter. Here's a steal by Brad Ewart. Off to Abney, in the middle to Harper, who lays it up and in. And back comes Trenton. Marshall has doubled the Bulldogs' score, 52-26. Here's Matt Foster. Foster off to Bradley with it. Bradley over to Foster, and there's Davis with another steal. Davis will go in, lay it up, good. That's 4 times in the game Davis has stolen the ball from Foster and went in for a layup. He's got 17, the Owl lead is 28. With the basketball, Foster lost it again to Davis. This is getting ridiculous. Davis off cross court to Harper. Telly goes inside, puts it up too strong. Rebound by Davis, who backs it out for the Owls. Here's Abney with it. Abney against Robinson. Here's Harris against Griffin to DeMille Davis against McClaskey. Off to Abney for a 3 over Robinson. Good. Abney's got 15. The Owls are pouring the coals to Trenton here. 57-26. Wing right side off to McClaskey. The Owls are in a zone. Here's Robinson. Shot put up. No good. Rebound by Harper. Harper then had the ball taken away from behind by Bradley. The Robinson for a 3. That's good. Christian Robinson nails a long tray. It's 57-29. Abney with a shot, no good. Rebound by Harper. Free throw by Harper. No good. Telly will get another one. The Owls are 2 of 5. Second one. In and out, no good again. Rebound, though, by Abney in the paint. Throws one up, good. Abney gets the rebound on the miss. And the Owls lead 59-29. Kyle Hurst in the ball game with the basketball to Robinson for another 3. That's short. Rebound by DeMille Davis. Davis leads the break, 3 on 3, and now he'll hold it up. Now he drives baseline, now he kicks it back out. Davis still on the dribble against Hurst. Leaves it for Abney between the 2 circles. Abney with the dribble. Pops a long 3. It rolls around, no good. Rebound tapped out. Robinson saves it into Hurst. Hurst up to McClaskey to the forecourt. McClaskey drives to the foul line. Almost had the ball taken away by Davis. Here's a shot in the corner by Griffin, no good. Rebound tipped around. Copeland had it, lost it. Robinson gives it up to McClaskey for a jumper in the lane, and he hits it off the glass. McClaskey with 8. Quickly back is Abney. Abney to DeMille Davis. Davis goes to the foul line with it, tried to leave it for Harper. Stolen away by Griffin. To Hurst, 2 on 2. To Robinson trailing, lays it up, good. Robinson has 11 points, 5 in this quarter. Back with it is Abney. Abney will spot up for a long 3. That's good. Abney's got 20. He's got 4 threes. It's a 62-33 game. Hurst off to Robinson, who pops a 3-pointer. That's good. Garbage time now. Not a lot of defense. Here's Abney for a 3 for a shot at short. Rebound by Robinson at the 3-point line. Off to Hurst. Dueling 3-point shots here. Here's Hurst off to Robinson. Doesn't shoot the 3. Here's Griffin from the corner. That rolls around, no good. Rebound Bradley. Net doesn't go. McClaskey for a 3rd try. Good. Quickly back is Copeland. He lost a handle on it. Taken away by Hurst. And then his pass for McClaskey is too far. Ewart into DeMille Davis, who's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Abney. Abney looks inside. Off to Davis between the 2 circles. Davis retreats on the dribble to Harris. Harris over to Abney. Spots up. Doesn't shoot the jumper. Now weaves his way in the lane. Throws up a hook and gets it. Abney with a little semi-hook in the lane. Joe's got 22. He leads all scorers. Robinson leads Trenton with 14. Here's McClaskey cutting to the middle of Bradley, but he doesn't get the pass. Here is Hurst against DeMille Davis. Hurst around Davis to the foul line, kills the dribble off to McClaskey. Owls back in a man defense here. There's McClaskey, goes to the foul line with the dribble, spins in the lane, turns on Ewart, throws it up off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound by DeMille Davis. Quickly back on the Owls, 3 on 3. Davis will stop, pops a 3, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Had his pocket picked by Davis. Abney with the loose ball, puts it up, no good. Rebound Harris, that doesn't go. gets his own rebound, saves it to Ewart. Out to Fitzgerald for a jumper. Good. Fitzgerald has half a dozen. An unselfish play there by Marshall. Inside a minute left to play in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. Drives on Abney, goes inside, leaves it for Hurst, but Hurst couldn't get off a shot, and the ball leading 66-38. The Owls have led by as many as 30. Here's Hurst in the corner against the Owls zone. Bradley almost threw it. He did throw it away. Groothouse has it. Spins in the lane on Bradley, puts it up, out the bucket. The Owls. Here's Hoffman in the corner for Groothouse for a jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound by Fitzgerald, good. Grant Fitzgerald has 8 points. That's his high water mark on the season. Back with it is Hurst, double teamed, gets it off to Robinson in the corner. Back to McClaskey. McClaskey back to Robinson. Down inside Griffin. Bounce pass back outside of Robinson for a 3 at the buzzer. It's no good. 68-38 as a varsity player. He has 22 now. Here's a pass inside for Harper, who lays it in off the glass. Harper with 8 points on the night. 32-point Marshall lead. That's their biggest lead of the evening. Here's Hurst around Jamil Davis. Off to Robinson. Pass inside. Thrown away. Abney gets the carom and has a steal. To Harper. Goes in the paint. Finger roll. Good. Harper just elevates over people. He's got 10 points off the assist from Abney. Here's Robinson in the corner. Shoots. No good. Rebound Ewart. Ewart will hand it off to Abney to the forecourt. Abney to the three-point line. Off to Ewart. Brad throws one up from just inside the strike. No good. Rebound taken off by Hurst. Lead pass to the forecourt taken away by Abney. Off to Harris. Harris will drive. Goes in the lane. Had the ball taken away by Hurst. Off to McClaskey, who's open for a layup. Good. McClaskey with a dozen. 10 of those in his half. There's Abney for a 3. That's off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped up by Harper. No. Gets his own rebound. Lays it up and in. Harper with a dozen, 10 in this half. It's a 74-40 game. Cross-court pass, McClaskey, double pump, shot put up, no good. Rebound Griffin along the baseline, shoots over Ewart, that was blocked, but Robinson gets a loose ball in the lane and puts it up and in. Robinson has 16. Back in a hurry is Harris, no good. Rebound Harper, who tried to Hurst in the backcourt for Trenton, down by 32. Bulldogs had never been in this game. Here's Dalrymple, looks inside from the three-point arc against Abney. Off to Hurst. Hurst over to Taylor. Down inside, a pass goes off a couple of players and hit Robinson. Back come the Owls. Davis to the forecourt. Owls spread out the offense. Abney for a 3 out of the corner. Good. Abney's got 25 on the night. He needs 6 for 1,000. If he doesn't get it tonight at home, he'll get it next Friday night against Chillicothe at home. There's a pass inside for Taylor, taken away by Davis, but then Hurst takes it away from Davis, goes up for a shot, no good. Rebound taken out by Harper, to Hoffman, back to Telly, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Abney, good. Abney with the follow, he's got 27. Back comes Trenton. Joe could probably get it tonight if the Owls leave him in long enough. Here's a shot by Robinson, no good. Rebound by Abney. Abney 4 on 3. Abney off to Hoffman in the corner, 12-foot side of the lane, no good. Rebound by Harper, that's no good. Rebound tipped up again, and back with it is Dalrymple. Off to Robinson, goes between the legs, around Jamil Davis, baseline jumper, that's short. Rebound kicked out of bounds by Harper, inadvertently. There's a pass into Hurst in the corner. Taylor around Abney for a jumper from 15, no good. Rebound comes out to Harris. 3 on 1. Harris will take it to the hole. Sweeps, lays it up and in. Harris with 7. The Owl lead is 81-42. There's Hurst, top of the circle between the two rings. Off to Bradley. Bradley looks, bounce pass left-hand side. Taylor, nice pass inside for Griffin. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Abney had it, lost it, and gets it back. Abney behind the back to the forecourt. Abney stops, leaves it for Harper, who goes down the lane, but is called for traveling. Owls turn the ball over, and back comes Trenton. 4:20 left to play in this one. Marshall will be off until Friday when they play Chillicothe. Well, it hasn't been much contested as far as defense is concerned. There's Harper with a steal from behind. Harper 3-on-2 to Harris, who goes in, but Harper picks it up, no good. Rebound as Harris tried to set up Harper for an alley-oop. There's a pass inside. Shot put up. Rebound again by Bradley is good this time. There's Abney off to Brock. Brock in the corner. Had a ball taken away by Hurst. 1-on-2, and he's fouled from behind by Copeland. So Joe may not get the 1,000 tonight. Right-hand side for Taylor. Top of the circle, they go to Foster. Foster over to Bradley. Over to Hurst. 3.5 left to play in this one. Marshall by 37. Here's Bradley in the corner against Fitzgerald. Taylor, well, he faked the shot and then tried to hit a cutting Bradley to the hoop, and he threw the ball away. Dalrymple in the ball game for Trenton, and Bradley will come out. Trenton will go to 5-8 on the year. Marshall will win their 10th game and have a week off before Chillicothe comes calling next Friday night. That'll be court warming for the Owls. Here's Fitzgerald off to Hoffman. Hoffman to Brock. Brock lost it, got it back. Off to Hoffman, side of the lane, 12-footer, good. Jimmy has 4 points. It's an 83-44 game. There is Taylor against Hockaday. Hockaday is the only player on the floor besides Grothaus who hasn't scored tonight for Marshall. Here is a pass in the middle, almost taken away by Hockaday. Here's Taylor. Taylor off to Hurst. A three-point country against Brock. Owls and a man. 2:30 left to play in the ball game. Here's Taylor going baseline, shoots it inside, goes off one player to Taylor for a jumper, no good. Rebound tapped around. Hoffman recovers it and then threw it off didn't successful. Throwing it off Foster. 2:20 remaining in this one. Brock, cross-court pass for Hoffman for a 15-footer, no good. Rebound volleyball around for a moment. Coming down with the rebound, Dalrymple. Off to Foster. Foster to the forecourt, right-hand dribble. Bounce pass in the corner for Taylor, who had to save it in bounds. Did so for Hurst. Hurst directs the offense to Taylor. Taylor against Hockaday, spins, dribbles towards the paint, throws one up from 12 off the glass, too hard. Rebound, tapped around the lane, recovered, down low, shot put up by Foster, that won't go. Tipped up, that's no good. Dalrymple gets the ball back, and we have a tied-up ball, and the possession arrow is pointing towards the Owls, and with 1:48, Marshall gets it. Philip Campbell is one of those for Trenton. Jason Lowry also checks in the ball game. Here's Hoffman going baseline, off the Grothaus for a jumper out of the corner, it's no good. Rebound taken out by Riley, off to Campbell to Hurst. Hurst to the forecourt. Hurst circles on the dribble, followed by Hoffman. Off for a jumper, no good. Here's Campbell pulling down the rebound, that won't go. Rebound by Hoffman. Off to Fitzgerald for Marshall. 1:15 remaining. Fitzgerald fakes the three. Here's Hockaday going to the hole for a 12-footer, good. Hockaday gets his first two. Now only Grothaus has failed to join in the fun for the Owls tonight. Here's Hurst. High post pass for Dalrymple. In the paint, back off to Hurst. Hurst wants a lob inside. Under a minute left to play in this one. Marshall is, well, they've been all over Trenton. There's a shot put up, no good by Riley, and then Fitzgerald. That's only 17 fouls in this half. Here's Brock, top of the circle. Fitzgerald shoots a three. That's no good. And the ball was out of bounds. And Trenton with the basketball. 35 seconds left to play. There's almost a steal by Brock against Hurst. Hurst out high, having all kinds of troubles with it. The ball's loose in the paint. And we got a foul call in, and it's too far, and then it's saved in bounds, Lowry. And then the Trenton team goes over Brock. Here's Grothaus for a three out of the corner, no good again. Rebound by Lowry. Baseball pass to the forecourt to Campbell, who tries to save it in bounds. Taken away by Hoffman, who tried to feed Grothaus, but the ball was taken away by Hurst. Shot put up inside by Campbell, no good. Rebound Fitzgerald. to Brock. Brock goes in with the layup. Good. 2 seconds, 1, and that's all she wrote. The Owls going to walk tonight over Trenton, 87-44.